In the beginning, God created the heaven and earth, and the earth brought forth grass and herb yielding seed after his kind, and the tree yielding fruit, whose seed was in itself after his kind, and God saw that it was good.
To gather and discuss some information about the phloem, our team decided to go out and move into the forest to start looking closer what is actually inside the plant and the phloem.
Outside, you'll see a lot of trees, animals, and plants. Yet, have you ever wondered what is inside every plant's leaves, stem, and roots? Do you care about listening to what will I say? Well, think about the letters P, H, L, O, E, and M. Oh, phloem is in it. Read it as phloem, but yes, there's more to them. It is impossible to imagine our lives without plants or trees. Do you know that how much we owe from plants? We can't even calculate, and our things are also not enough. Plants and trees are the reason why are we living. We get oxygen from them, fruits, flowers, veggies. We cut the wood to make papers, rubbers, etc. Plants are the reason why our ecosystem is balanced. Without trees, there is no boundary between us and wild animals. No rain, no winters, no proper summers, no diversity, no beautiful colors, no life, in short. With an interview that we had with Dr. Cliff, who's conducting his study about the plant's complex tissues, he told us what phloem is, where are its locations, and of course, what are the purposes. So sit back, relax, and be ready to learn something new.
What a pleasant hour to start this wonderful interview. It's 10 in the morning and I'm with Dr. Cliff Malazarte.
Hello students, I am Dr. Cliff Malazarte, a botanist, and I am currently studying on complex tissues of plants. And today, you're going to learn something about a complex tissue called phloem.
Okay, so to start, Dr. Cliff, let me ask you a question. What is phloem?
Phloem, phloem, phloem. When you say phloem, we're not just talking about one part of the plant. Complex tissues has different arrangements in various parts of the plants. Phloem transport manufactured foods like sugars and amino acids from green parts of the plants, just like leaves, to other parts like roots and stems, and this will be called translocation.
Excuse me, doctor. You just said that phloem has a process called translocation. Does that mean phloem has components such as tubes or anything that makes this process work?
What a good question. Well, yes. Phloem consists of seed tube cells, companion cells, fiber, and parenchyma cells. Seed tube cells are composed of a single row of elongated thin-walled cells. It has walls perforated by minute pores like sieve. In addition to this, a mature sieve cell has a thin layer of cytoplasm, which conducts manufactured food from one cell to another. Companion cells has everything that the sieve tube doesn't, such as abundant cytoplasm and nucleus. It also has an extremely thin but flexible cell wall, so that there is no hassle in keeping the sieve tube cell alive. Talks about the fiber, which is important in our body, right? Well, in complex tissues, fiber cells helps to give structural support, but they are the only one type of cell that is dead. There's also the last one, the parenchyma cell, which stores the food and other substances. You see, in the roots of herbaceous dicot plants, phloem fills the space which surrounds the X-like shape xylem in the middle. While in plant stem, the phloem and xylem are clustered into circular shapes, which are located near the edge of the stem. In the leaf, both phloem and xylem are located in the vascular bundle in which phloem was positioned below the xylem. From different places and spots, all the way as we ventured deeply into the forest of the family park, we saw a lot of things and creations that are new to our eyes, and things that can be explained by what, why, and how. We've seen arthropods, cut down logs, fallen tree subs, and plants. Yes, you heard it right. As soon as I said plants, I thought about what are its components, what are the tissues present, and that's how I remembered. The topic complex tissues is a kind of tissue that is made up of more than one type of cell, and all the cells coordinate to perform a common function.
This is a dead log branching to a tree stem. One of the things that is so great about this is that you can actually see the sap still along the phloem area. So the phloem, which is the outer rims where the bark of the trunk, is actually what sends the glucose, that nice sticky sugar from the photosynthesis, in the leaves, back down through the tree and down into the root system, so that the roots get energy from the glucose and you can still see the glucose in the phloem.
Today, we've learned about the phloem, which carries the food, which is the glucose, from photosynthesis all over the plant. So every part of the plant gets the energy that it needs to grow and survive.